How has it affected you personally?
Catching it. It took a toll over our body, and you couldn't control it.
I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. My fever was as high as 107, and I was delirious. After a couple of days passed, and we pulled through.
It hasn't affected me much. I've been through a lot, both throughout my lifetime and the work that I do. So I feel like I've been prepared. I mean, not that I've been prepared for it, because we never seen something like this before, but really, I haven't been affected that much.
I guess it would give me a bit of depression, if I'm being honest. Yeah. I feel like I'm experiencing depression and anxiety due to it.
I cannot say that it affected my mental health, because I stuck to my schedule that I have always done. So therefore, I was not mentally affected by it.
My mental health is okay. There's days where I wonder what's gonna happen in the near future because everything changed and we've been home and not socializing with other people. But for the most part, I'm okay.
We are now scared of going anywhere, being with people, going out somewhere, in the restaurants, in the parks, traveling.
In other times, you would find other outlets. Can't go anywhere, places are closed, it's hard to meet up with friends, hard to meet up with family, so you just have to sit in your emotions and try to figure it out.
Initially, there was a lot of panic and fear and uncertainty, and now, thankfully, it has been much more stabilized, where I feel a little bit more in control and that there's hope on the horizon.
I work in a school, so I have children's lives in my hands also, so I have to try and keep them safe. And everybody has to wear a mask, and not all the kids are in, and it's pretty crazy at work.
It changed me from, umpiring during the week, oftentimes on Tuesdays and Wednesdays and Friday, Saturday, Sunday, to just kind of only doing weekends, if at all.
I recently lost my job in October, so I'm on unemployment, but I've been able to manage with what I have.
It's really tough, attending school from home, because kids, they miss their friends, they miss going to school.
Having to get food for them all the time because they're not eating in school. So, gotta make sure that they stay well fed.
It's not tough for me. I think it's tough for the child.
It's actually, without singling any particular person out, it's relatively easy. Penelope, our oldest, has her own room. Bruce has his own room and computer, and Asher, our middle child, has basically the entire second floor, which she tells me to get away from her when she's here.
I have to be very aware of when you are in class and on video, because I might not be appropriately dressed, which oftentimes I'm not.
Yes.
I don't need you to agree.
Well, I don't know if it's a hobby, but just sitting in the house, and binge watching things, and get caught up on a little bit of reading and doing things like that. But
watching the news all the time.
Yeah, definitely watching the news and trying to keep in tune with what's going on.
I've been able to hone in better on my baking skills, which I have a small bake from home business, which I was not putting as much effort into before, but now that I have more time, I'm able to do so.
Yes and no. Yes, because I got to spend more time with my immediate family, my children and my husband. And no, because the world has just changed.
People, appreciate life more.
I think just being able to get a lot of stuff done around the house, rehabbing and remodeling and redecorating and saving money, I would say, with like tolls and car, gas.
I forget the exact statistic, but you spend more than half of the time with your child before they turn 13, right? So we're getting to spend an inordinate amount of time with our oldest, and that maybe not in her mind, but in our mind is a blessing. Personally, I am very lucky to be in this house with these people, and I hope they feel the same way.